So Deeks, very much a tale of two halves like you just mentioned, but it's a 2-2 draw with Bridlington Town at home today. How do you reflect on that performance overall?
I thought first half we was very poor, which is unlike us. We've been excellent in the past 6, 7, 8 weeks. So you give the lads a little bit of a kind of benefit of the doubt with that. They've not played that poorly for a long time. But in terms of the whole game as a whole, like you mentioned, it was totally two contrasting halves. We were very poor in the first half, deserved to be down, but you look at it, it's come from our mistakes again. First one, we've had 3 or 4 times we could have cleared the ball, no one's took charge, it's dropped down there on the front foot, the guy lands on it, puts it in the corner. To be fair, it's a good finish. I don't think Willow could have saved that. Second one, obviously he's got to hold his hands up there and he knows that. He's come out, missed the ball, the guy's obviously headed it before him, it's trickling on the line and it ricochets off the post, hits Reese and goes in. And sometimes we've not had that luck in recent weeks, it's been all with us. And sometimes you have to dig deep and fight. I said to the lads I need to see a reaction in the second half. And then second half, you're probably coming away from the game going, how did we not win it? There was unbelievable in the second half. The reaction they shown me was great. But I said to him, you can't put yourself in that position by being 2-0 down. And they've had one shot on target and one that we should have dealt with. I don't know what, miscommunication or whatever it was. They just didn't come and get the ball. So it's hard to criticise them because they've done excellently in the second half. But I think I'll give them the benefit of the doubt on this one. We've had, it's got to be 7, 8, 9 really good chances. One cleared off the line, hit the bar. Another penalty shot waved away, which it was just all one-sided in the second half. So they could see that the pressure was building on them, and I think that's credit to the lads. Their fitness levels and the work and the effort and the desire they're putting in the second half was brilliant. So I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt today and put it down to just a little blip in terms of the first half.
Do you think at the start of that second half, when we had some big chances, Kersey smacking the crossbar, Alex missing from close, do you think it was going to be one of those games where you just weren't going to get maybe an equaliser or even a winner?
No, I always have faith in the lads. The one thing about this team is they keep going to the 95th minute, and as you've seen, even in the 93rd minute, we're still trying to go and win the game. Tom's had an excellent chance right on, inside the 6-yard box from Jamie's great cross, and then he's just headed it over the bar. And he's at the bar today with an unbelievable strike. Everyone thought it was in, comes cannoning back off the bar. So I think you look on the chances in terms of created. I think they've had one shot which Willow saved in the second half, which was a good hit, but I'd expect him to save it. Good save. So yeah, it was only going to be kind of one winner, I suppose, when it went to 2-2, especially getting the goal back so early. I thought there was definitely a clear penalty shot in the first half, which I thought was probably more of a penalty than the second one was. So you look at it back on reflection. I'm really pleased with the second half. First half, obviously, like I said, we'll address a few things and training in next week and we'll work on that. But yeah, you're coming away from the game after probably coming in at half time going, we deserve to be behind, and we're probably going to have one of them days to probably how did we not win it, take all 3 points. And I think they weren't a bad team, they battled hard. There's some good players, there's some experienced players in terms of number 8, especially in midfield, just keen to landing on the right things. But yeah, in a whole, I'm pretty pleased. It keeps unbeaten from going. I've got to give the lads credit, like I said, and put the first half down to a bad day at the office.
And of course, our second goal, which was assisted by Shire, his work rate down that right-hand side to get the ball across the box and then Jack to tap in. How pleased were you with Shire's performance today for one, and how pleased were you with the impact Jack had off the bench today as well? Yeah,
I think Jack's had to be patient, but he had the desire to sprint alongside Shire, knowing that Shire would get past his man. And be in the right place at the right time, and if he doesn't sprint and get on and put himself there, he doesn't score the goal. So I'm really pleased for Jack to get on the score sheet. He's had to be patient, he's a great lad, his work ethic's ridiculously good, and he's been a pleasure to manage even when he's not been playing recently. And I said to him, there'll be going to be a time when you're going to be called upon, and you look at the performance today in terms of them two especially. I thought there was a constant threat when they came on. Jack obviously only had probably 20 minutes, 30 minutes to play in, but Shire was a constant threat all day. And he does what he's good at. There's no secret to it. He's strong, he's powerful, he's quick, he's intelligent, and he gets past his man and puts the ball into the box and delivers it. And then that's the job of the strikers or the other wingers or the midfield players to land on the second and third man runs and get in. And we got in 3 or 4 times in the first half with it as well. And we've missed chances. It's bobbled up at Alex, he's blazed one over the bar from 10 yards out. TC's had one where it's come in, he's bobbled it and it's hit his leg and it's gone over the bar. And they're goals in the last 7 or 8 weeks. You know, no disrespect. I think anyone that was watching the game, I think we could have probably scored 6 or 7 goals today. We scored 2. We got a point. So them two in terms of performance-wise, I thought it was very, very good. Like you said, the Shire's work rate is tireless. The guy just keeps going and going and going, and you know, it's good to have as a manager, because you know, I trust him, and I trust all the players. You know, I put young Kurt on today, coming on for his debut. You know, at 2-2. I trust the players, and it's up to them to go out and deliver. And I think they did that second half after a few choice words at half time. But I think it was more a motivational thing. I think, you know, sometimes you become complacent in football, and it's my job to not let that happen. And they gave me that reaction. So yeah, really pleased with the whole performance in terms of the team in the second half. But Shire, I thought was on his today was probably our most dangerous player.
Mm-hmm. And from another point of view, you had Callum Meekley back from injury today. You've got Rod slowly coming back, slowly but surely, and obviously you had Curtis coming from Mansfield and get substituted on today. How big, not necessarily Curtis because he's only on a 1-month initial loan, but how big do you think these injury comebacks will be come the end of the season?
Yeah, I think they're coming back at the right time. You know, I've had to leave 2 players out today in Jebbo and Bradders, you know, which wasn't an easy decision for me to make. And they're 2 great players and great temperaments and characters around the dressing room. So, you know, we've got a strong squad, and it's about me now picking the team and the squad, which I feel is going to go and try and win me a game. I did that today. It wasn't an easy thing to do, but it'd be great it's great to see Callum back out there. You know, he's been out for a while with his knee, and he's seen he come back in, and he was just as rip-roaring as he was before. He's full-blooded committed to the cause, and they're the kind of players you're going to need with Rod's quality. Hopefully he'll be back soon. You know, he's got real quality. You know, Jamie's been carrying us a lot in terms of the goals and the talisman for us at the minute, and he got another one today. You know, his performance, he was good today, to be fair to him. You know, but the whole team as a general now, as the balanced squad, I think we can get them players back. Gives us a real strong kind of impetus then to move into the next kind of 7 games and give it the best we've got. We're taking each game as it comes. Like I said, we're not getting too far away. So yeah, all we're looking at is just the next game in front of us. And today, you know, it was one of them. Probably I've gone through every emotion that I could probably go through that game. So it was really probably a good game to watch, to be fair, for the fans. But yeah, it'd be great to have them boys back and have a full strength, give me a bit of health for the squad moving forward.
Yeah, and just finally, it's Hebburn at home next weekend. How do you now sort of, not that it was missing, but how do you reinforce that winning mentality back into the lads from minute 1 next week?
I think it was there, evident in the second half. I don't think it's gone missing. I think sometimes you just have a blip when you've been on such a great run of form. You know, it's hard to maintain that and keep going. They will do. They'll obviously, you know, they'll have a little bit of fire in the bellies again now, knowing full well that, you know, that wasn't good enough in the first half. In no uncertain terms, we let them know that, and the players know that as well. Like I said, you've got to drive your own standard. You know when you've played well and when you haven't. And I think there's nothing going to change on our side. We'll work hard again this week in training, like we always do. And I think it's up to them now to kick on and drive their standards. And there's me making sure that they're doing that. Nothing complicated about it. Football's not very complicated. You just make sure that the lads are in the right frame of mind. And I think now you have a little bit of a reset. You work on a few things. We'll watch the game back. See where we can improve and move into next week with a positive attitude, and hopefully, you know, look forward to the game on Saturday again at Grange Park.